Hello guys, in today's video we are going to learn something new which are generally not used in MDG but still we can use it. So coming to the point, today I am going to explain you the context menus. So how can we create a context menu and what is a context menu? So for example, if we are in a particular field or any UI, if we right click here, we will be able to see these options: user settings, display quick help, more field help, technical help, and these type of options will be there. These are common for everyone, but for end users these options will not be there. Only user settings might be there, few options will not be there. But if we want a custom option to be added here, how can we do that? For example, my requirement is for if we enter any data, some random data, if we enter in this particular UI, and then this number also, everything is there. Now now we want to add some reset button. I don't want to add here beside save, but I want to add when we right click, and here that button should be there in the menu. So how can we add that? Let's discuss. Now I am going to technical help. Here component configuration will be there. Let's go inside. So this component configuration belongs to Form UIBB. So here we will be able to see FPM UIBB schema below. Next menu schema will be there. So this is the one which we have to use in this case. Now I am going to create a menu. So I am going to edit option, and then I am clicking on add menu. So menu has been created. This context menu ID, we can give any ID underscore, and this menu name is menu 1, something like this. I have added ID underscore menu 1 and click on enter. Now this menu has been added, but in that if we want to add any button or any section in that, we have to click on add menu item. So I am clicking on this menu item by so this menu item will get created inside this menu. Here item type single action. Let's select this one, single action. So it is like a button. Add separator, these are, we can leave all these things. Now we have to focus on FPM event ID. So this event ID, currently we are not having any event ID related to refresh data. Now I will create event ID. So I will create event ID from the feeder class SE24. Now let's go to the feeder class of it, ZCL form list UIB feeder. So go inside feeder class, and then we already know how to add a button. So in the similar way, we also go to the get definition and add another action here. So currently we are already adding save action. That is why we are able to see in the UI as well. So but now our requirement is not to not save option, we have to do something else. So I am adding another bracket here, ID equal to refresh enabled equal to abap true, and then text equal to, I am just going to refresh this as well. That's it. I am closing the bracket. Now what happens? In action definition, two buttons will be there now. So I am just activating this. Now let's refresh this one. Now we will be able to see new action in this particular menu. So let's go here and let's click on this menu. In this menu, again let's create ID menu 1, something like this. Any name is fine. Now click on menu item. Now it is similar to button. Now here I will add refresh option, FPM event ID refresh. So this menu item text got filled here automatically. Now let's save this one. Now we have just created a menu. That doesn't mean we have created in the UI. This menu schema means it is just logical menu. It is not physically present in this particular UI. If we want to add it physically in the UI, we are having different options actually. So if we want to focus on any particular field, to that field also we can add. So if I click on this bank name, here there will be option context menu ID. Here also I can assign it. Another option is if we want to make it globally for entire UIBB, then we can go to general settings, and here there will be context menu ID option. If you are not able to see this, we can click on this show more option. You will be able to see that. Now if you click on this ID underscore menu 1, this context menu ID will get assigned to this particular UI. Now click on save. Now let's see the change in the UI. Now I am refreshing this simple bank app. Now let's right click. We will be able to see refresh here. So this is the one of the option. We can use this menu as a button as well. Now if I click on this one, nothing will happen because I haven't added any code. Let's go and add some code here. So if you want to add some code related to removing the data in the UI, we are having this option get data method. So here what we have to do, we have to write a when condition for refresh now. So when refresh, then what we have to do, we have to make CS data empty. So clear CS data. Now after clearing this data, what we have to do, we have to notify the system that we have cleared this data. That means the data has been changed, because we are changing the data. Already existing data will be there. Now we are changing the data, so we have to give EV data changed. So this is boolean equal to abap true. We have changed it, so we have to do like this. Instead of abap to true, we can also use x, like direct x also we can use it. Now let's change. Now again refreshing this one. So let's give bank name as HDFC, something like this, and registration code, some random code I am giving. IFSC code I am giving as again random thing. Number let's give as some random number. Country India. Website test.com. So okay, now we have given all this. Now let's go and click on refresh. See guys, all things got refreshed, everything got empty, and this number became zeros. So like this it will work. It is similar to button, but this will be under menu. So in this way we can create context menu as well. Even in case of MDG as well, we can use similar concept. That's it guys for today's video. I hope you learned a new concept today. Thank you.